Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Imperator Rome, the Bosporan Kingdom. In the last episode, we attacked and absorbed the Sarmatia up here. There was once a vassal of Scythia, but after we absorbed Scythia, they were no longer. But they were a big, juicy target, so I decided to go after them. We hit them pretty well. It wasn't a very difficult war, and we absorbed them pretty well. So we have a pretty well sized kingdom going here now, and I have been trying to figure out how to do some colonization. I haven't had a chance to look into how that works, and I also unfortunately haven't had a chance to look at the comments in the previous video, so if someone has suggested how that works, so I haven't seen your comments yet. I will look at them eventually. Let's go ahead and just unpause it. Let's get it moving. I think at this point, we're kind of just going to be sitting pretty for the moment. Our ruler has been acting unusually. His personal advisor reports that Basilius Spartacus has started slavering at the mouth, uttering insane nonsenses, and even proposing marriage to each and every member of his court in the space of an hour. We think that he may finally have cracked. Oh dear. We've gained the lunatic trait. Now I wonder if the lunatic trait is as fun as it is in CK2 here. Well, we'll find out. Lunatic. Martial down, finesse down, charisma up apparently, zeal up, and health down. Okay. Excellent conditions in Carax. Whether by happy coincidence or the blessings of Tyche or just diligent management for the past year, production in the city of Carax has far surpassed the predictions of local bureaucrats and administrators. While we simply could exploit these boons for short-term gain, some have suggested that this is an opportunity to study the organization of slaves in Carax, who by all accounts are unusually satisfied and productive bunch, an attempt to apply the lessons across the province of Taurica. Alternatively, we could of course simply allow whatever fortune Carax enjoys to run its natural course without interference. Make the most of this stroke of good fortune and get some ducats. We can apply these lessons across the province. Local slave output up, local slave happiness up, and we lose some civic power, which, you know, whatever. Local slave output, local slave happiness, we get some money. But see, that's just for the city. This is for the entire province. I'll take the entire province. Production up. This is that war the Thrace is in that I'm not bothering with. I want to get my manpower pool to build back up. I know I was saying wasn't going to try to blob in this game. Well, we'll see. We do have a lot of new territory that does need to be converted. And we were able to get them all converted. Excellent. And we need to assimilate some people. We were in the middle of an altar save there. Yeah, we're going to burn off all of these points, or at least most of them anyway. Alright. That should be everybody assimilated. At least as many people assimilated as we can. Alright, Aristophanes. We caught him red-handed with a rusty spike. And he was ready to kill Pelopidas, Yarkum. Who are you? You're a researcher. I'll throw him in the dungeons. Discipline plus 5%. Sounds good. I guess we might go ahead and take a look at those laws. Though we don't have the points. Stability. Oh yeah, stability goes down whenever we change the laws. National commerce income. National freeman happiness down. Let's see. Martial education. Manpower up. Manpower growth is what I would be more interested in. Alright, Gods of War. Our High Priest and Xarchos Bastine have suggested an offering to one of the gods to bless us in our ongoing war efforts, which, you know, we're not really participating in. All the gods have their domains, and we should make sure we know what sort of benefits we are looking for in battle. There's only one god of war, Ares. We lose religious power. And for 5 years, we gain morale of armies up. All these are going to cost... Yeah, we don't need anything. Let's see, tribal integration. Convert pops cost down. State-sponsored religion. Homeland duration. We can't do that one, though. Professional oarsman. I don't really see anything right now that is screaming at me that I need to do. So, kind of keep things how they are right now. Let's make sure we're importing everything we can, which we are. So I think we're going to have like 90,000 manpower. Yeah, 96,000 manpower. 331 a month. That is going to grow very slowly. Alright, we have a lot of money in the bank. Trying to see, is there anything that makes sense here? So you don't really need granaries unless we're having a population issue. And marketplaces right now are the only thing. Yeah, we'll build one there. Don't want to spend too much money. Chief Magistrate Arsis offers friendship. This could be useful, indeed. That is a group of barbarians that just showed up. They're about to be attacked, though. A discreditable dalliance. A young woman named Sudarsane, or Sudasane, of little note until now, has arrived at the palace, and Pantakapayan, bearing a baby who she claims is the son of the Basilius. After some cross-examination, it's clear that she speaks the truth, and the child resulted from an inadvisable lark at a banquet. This information is known by only a few of the most trusted guards and advisors of the Basilius, and there's no doubt it would both damage the throne's legitimacy and upset the consort and any potential successors to the Basilius. Make this go away. Keep it secret, but the child will never want for anything. We lose some money, we lose some legitimacy. The baby has royal blood. Everybody doesn't like that. And Citizen will be my new consort. Yeah, there's all kinds of bad stuff. The mother and child will be disappeared. Consort gains loyalty. We're going to lose some legitimacy no matter what. Gain 2 tyranny. You know, I can throw some money at it. Fort defense, stenography. I guess aggressive expansion impact down. Alright, well, looks like they defeated the barbarians. Though there are some more barbarians that are now marching in our direction. Alright, Olympic Games. Who are we going to send? The Kyarchos, who is pretty good. Our Metron. We're going to send him. The Kyarchos. We'll march an army in that direction. Oh, we are? Keeping the army fully occupied. Or fully armed and operational. Arguably, we probably shouldn't do that. Should I try and attack them? Sure, why not? Alright, Olympic Games have come to an end. Holiday Games of the Chariot Race. Timotheos. Timotheos Apollonius saved a fellow competitor from almost certain death. Victor was declared to be Hiketas Pinamid of Emporion. Well, that's not something I want. We killed a bunch of them. I could pay them off, but I don't think I will. That's the principle of the thing. Alright, we drove them off. And we'll march the troops back. But keep them in the area. Alright, we need to pick a new omen, and I think we're going to say manpower recovery speed on this one. And we are going to go ahead and stand down everything. Yes, I know we're at war, but it's not really our war. I don't really care unless they start sending some troops up towards me, which isn't likely. And frankly, I don't really care what happens to Thrace. Just saying. Like to get some more heavy infantry. On new invention, let's see. Aggressive expansion change. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that stuff. Because I really want to kind of burn off the aggressive expansion. If we can. Pretender supports. Demand support for air. Demand support for air. Demand support for air. And you are not supporting the air. Now let's just... make sure we get rid of these commanders. Good, no commander for the fleet. Looks like our barbarian issue has been dealt with, but I'll keep the army over there anyway, just in case. Alright. Oh, Scandalous Dominus. While occasionally rakish and loose tendencies of Metron Josephus are well known throughout the upper circles of Pantacapayan, no one was quite sure prepared for the appalling slew of allegations leveled at him of late. Growing rumors of terrible indecencies perpetrated on slaves at the botched gatherings, honoring Dionysus. Okay, so yeah. Conduct a full and fair investigation of the matter. We lose popularity. We lose loyalty from this guy. He remains under investigation until the end of the game. Or he dies, I'm assuming. It will disallow his jobs. It'll cost us some ducats. We lose possibility, but we gain some loyalty. Under investigation. I don't want to see why waste our time. National slave happiness is down. A token inquiry should be sufficient. We'll make a show of looking into it. Trial developments. While the investigation into Metron Josephus was mainly intended as a symbolic gesture to ease tensions, it is clear, after some preliminary groundwork by jurists, that the accused is essentially guilty beyond all doubt. It is a minor miracle that this did not come to light sooner. The unspeakable goings-on at the Josephus villa scarcely bear thinking about. It is, however, very hard to ignore just how much situations like these lend themselves to those less scrupulous and willing to earn the debt and gratitude of their colleagues in need. We'll just need to see what happens. We lose some popularity. He loses popularity. The Josephus family loses a bunch of prestige. We gain some loyalty. This doesn't affect the loyalty. We'll just have to see what happens. Scandal draws to a close. The investigation into the accusations against Metron Josephus can finally be... To say Metron Josephus can finally be brought to a close, and he has established his innocence in the matter to the satisfaction of the court. The many concerned parties and witnesses have largely been dismissed as disruptive slanderers seeking to undermine the reputation of an important member of society for their own nefarious claims. While there may be some small backlash over the seriousness with which the trial was conducted, we have at least staved off a major crisis among the slaves while protecting our interests. Alright, we had a stability drop, so be it. Alright, so that war continues to go on. What I was going to do is do a quick look around the map. Rome is still there. Successor Empire, still there. Maria is absorbing a lot of territory there. Spain and France and England all appear to still be fairly fragmented. Egypt is still kicking. Carthage is still there. What's this? Military tradition. Okay. Morale of armies, recruit mercenary costs, military colonies ability. Light cavalry discipline up. Heavy cavalry maintenance cost. This is all cavalry, which we don't really have. I mean, we have horse archers. I guess I'll grab this. We gain an infection. I think that our Basilius is not long. Monthly war exhaustion. Monthly wages for characters minus 10%. Okay. Local import routes up. We're no longer importing livestock or wood. Can we get the livestock from somewhere else? Alright. Well, I am getting fairly tired here. So, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end this episode here. And we'll see how things go. We got our manpower up over 30,000, even though we had to fight some barbarians, but that's okay. Oh, and who do you think you are? Alright, we'll deal with that. Oh, no, we can't. We're going to have to bring the maintenance back up. Oh, well. We'll do that. But next episode. So, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.